Namaskar, Namaste. Welcome to the practice of the red crystal Skywalker. Stay centered and empowered. Yoginis, place your left hand on top for Bhairavi Mudra. Colin, right hand on top for Bhairava. Turn and gaze within. Cultivating the attitude of the aspirant, seeking the highest good. Elevate mind and energy. Set Kachari Mudra. Place tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth and then slide it back so the underside of the tongue lightly presses up on the soft palate. Making an energetic connection from root chakra through the crown. Establish ladder breath with your inhale. Inhale 1/3 of the torso and pause for a second or two. 2/3 and pause. Full rest of the way. Complete exhale. Keep it going like that for the next minute. Drawing energy up the back body, pausing with the in-breath. Full, complete out-breaths, releasing energy down the front body. Exhale, release the tongue. Place the hands behind the hips for more Chakranya. Arch up, take a deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20, letting head rest back. Set an intention. Step outside the comfort zone to awaken new energies and awareness while connecting to the universal, that which unites us all. Unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 ohms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath in. Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Rise, yoginis, Colin. Time to explore space within and without. Drawn to the center. Belly in, scoop tailbone, lift shoulders up, curl them back, lifting heart up, slide jawbone back. Activating Jayi breath. Breathing from the back of the throat with more focus. Breath in. Exhale, release hands, rooting down. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the evening. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl, reaching through crown of the head. Exhale, step back into plank. Hold plank. The hands a little wider. Spread your fingers wide so the index finger leads the way. Belly up and in, scooping tailbone under. In slow motion, lean forward and lower all the way down onto the belly. Clasp hands behind the back. Clasping, squeeze arms in, upper back in, arch up and lift. You can let your feet lift a few inches, squeezing legs together, firing inner thighs. And then tack your toes down, hands beside the chest, underneath your elbows. Shoulders lengthen towards the ears. Keep them lengthening as you lift up for a high cobra. Shoulders all the way up towards your earlobes, and then curling back at the peak. Slide your jawbone back, taking gaze up, pull hands back. Create more expansion and space from within. And then lower down, push back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. First dog. This one's Skywalker. Stretch it out. Shift around with the breath, bend one knee at a time. Soma Chandrasana on the right. Right foot to the front of the mat. Point foot out to the right 45 degrees. Take your hand to the top of the thigh. Keeping your back leg straight. Bend your right knee deep. Open heart, open throat. Take your head back and curl. You can hold it right here. If you're going further, reach your right arm behind the back. Curling over the forearm. You can reach for the floor or your left elbow crease. The head moving straight back. No twist in the neck. Head moving straight back into the tops of the shoulder blades. And then inhale and one, come on to forearms, Vinyasa 3. Sink into it. One to the forearms. You can shift around, creating space with the breath. Inhale wide and way out to the left. Hip way out to the outer edge of the left side of your mat, and then inner rotate your left leg. Squeeze it into the center, and then lean way over to the right and push your right thigh and hip down. Inhale widen to the left, inner rotating, creating space. Exhale, leaning to the right, sinking into it. And then step back. Feel free to work alternate hand positions, ridge top, fingertip or fist. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up, pausing at the peak, shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, flow back. Second side. Soma Chandra. Left foot to the front of the mat. Hand at the top of the thigh. Bend the knee, deep, open heart, open throat, head back and curl. Take the arm behind the back if you're going further, staying with the breath. Space with the breath, lengthening the pause between the in-breath and out. And then inhale and one, come on to forearms for monkey tail pose number 3. Push down to the ball of your right foot. Lean your right hip way out to the right towards the outer edge of the mat, and then inner rotate the thigh, and then lean to the left, pushing left thigh and hip down. Do that a few more times with your breath. Inhale, widening to the right, inner rotating, engaging the adductor. Exhale, leaning to the left, releasing tension, sinking into it. And then step back, like pose, bring Vinyasa up, exhale down. Inhale up, pausing, exhale, flow back. Hold it. 5 deep breaths, breathing into the back body. Back body represents the energy of the universal, the larger flow of the energy which guides the opening of the heart. On the inhale, put more weight to the hands, the arms and shoulders lift. Exhale, the heart descends, curling towards your thighs. And then bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen, feet hip distance apart. You come here, the hand block there. Power your legs and push your quads back. Really strong. Bowing. Squeeze inner thighs together. Root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause the chakras. energy centers. Turn the gaze back within. Deep breath in. Exhale, breathe in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dial forward. Inhale, lengthen, head up, pushing thighs back. Exhale, step or jump back. Vinyasa. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Right foot up, side ankle pose, Parsva Konasana. Right foot up, back foot flat, belly in. Scoop tailbone, left arm reaches to the front of the rim. Nice form. Keep your back leg straight and strong. Pushing left thigh bone back into the hamstrings and then bend your left arm, hand behind the head, grab the base of the skull and then push your head back into your hands. Curling more to the upper back. Deep breaths through the nose. Powering up back to the throat. And then step back. Vinyasa. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up. There you go. So keep your elbows on and hang the shoulders back there. And then push down. Stay up and this back. There you go. Heart open. Second side. Left foot up. Side ankle pose. Back foot flat. Squeeze legs into the center. And then push your legs apart as you deepen, twist, and reach. Power it back in the throat. So the breath is audible. Keeping back leg straight and strong. Bend your right arm, hand behind the head. Push your head back. Curling your upper back. Push your head back, push to the right foot. And then step back. And push. Stay the Vinyasa. Nice. Very good. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Don't let your shoulders break parallel with your elbows. Lower. Halfway down and pause. Push back strong. Right foot up. Warrior one pose. You can have your back foot flat if you need stability. Otherwise, lift your back heel and square off your hips. Take a deep breath in. Lift the bottom of the hips. Taking the gaze up. And then push from the top of the hip to your back heel and bend your right knee deep. Keep it into the right. Take a few more strong breaths. Arm muscles squeezing in. Arm bones pulling down the back. Staying connected to the back body. One more strong breath, reaching further, and then exhale, release, step back in a plank. Vinyasa. Left leg lifts, on you, plank pose, Skanda, halfway down and pause. Push back strong, left foot up. Virabhadra. Belly in. Scoop tailbone to protect lower back, take it overhead. Squeezing legs together, lift up out of the hips, creating space, and then push from the top of the hip to the back heel. Extending energy to the back of the room, and then the hips move forward and down. A few more strong breaths. Deep breath in, exhale, release, plank pose, Vinyasa. Asana on the right, side arm bounce pose. You can take your right hand forward an inch or two, turning it out to the side to take pressure off your wrist, or come onto your right forearm. And then pivoting onto the outer edge of your right foot, stack your feet. Optional, bringing left foot up into tree or reaching for the big toe. The outer form doesn't matter as much as the inner form. The alignment with mind, breath, and spirit. Step it back, wild thing, left foot steps back. Lower hips down and then scoop tailbone high, lift and curl. And then switch sides. You can walk your forearm in, like Angie does. Stay breath, keep it full and deep. It's the conscious breath, which builds more life force, more prana shakti. And then step it back, right foot steps back, lift and curl. Top hand down, Vinyasa, flow through. Right foot up to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connecting to the breath, the source of life force. Down to the heart. Power up the legs, squeeze legs together strong. Take both hands behind the head. Take waistline back, shoulders back, push your head back, squeeze your arms in. Push your head back strong, lifting heart up, curling more in the upper back. Hands where they are. Lean forward, straighten your right leg and arch up, lift your heart up, bending elbows out to the side, and slowly tilt forward for warrior three pose. Squeezing your left leg into the center so your left inner thigh is engaged. You can hold it here. You can reach your arms further straight ahead. You can reach the hands, extending energy to the back of the room as you reach for the front of the room. Both hands down, standing split. Over prostrata, Ekapada, Skanda. Stack hips, lift left hip high. Power up your left big toe, squeeze it into the center, and then flex your left pinky toe. Hands in front of you, lean forward, press up, hop up, kick up towards a handstand, or just step back in a plank pose and take a vinyasa. We're all connected to the universal, to the matrix, the web of life. So if you can't do it, somebody else will do it for you, and then you can be in gratitude and thankful that you don't have to do it, that there's somebody else there doing it for you. Eric, shoulders back, heart forward. That's it, and then smile. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Breath. Surrender your thoughts. Releasing tension of outer body. Bowing forward. Channel energy up and in. Squeeze the legs together strong. Take hands behind the head. Take waistline back. Shoulders back. Push your head back. Curling in upper back. Nice. Lean forward. Arms out to the side. Straighten your left leg. Arch up. And then squeeze right leg across the midline as you tilt forward. Hold the engagement in your inner thigh. Staying with the breath. You can go further. Reach with your hands. So when the pose gets challenging, strengthen the breath. Both hands down. Standing splits. Hands in front of you, optional kick up towards the downward facing tree, or just step back and take a vinyasa. After the left foot leaves the ground, then push your head. Okay, take those together. Head up. Arms. There's one long rest at the end. Right foot up. Side angle pose. Round two. Right foot up, back foot flat. Again, to your tailbone, left arm reaches. Turn to the hip, bow to the heart, straighten right leg, Atita Trikonasana, squeezing inner thighs together. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Twist, pushing from hips out through the feet, take left arm up. Spread your toes, and then push down to your big toe. pinky toe. Attempt to keep the 3 middle toes lifting and spreading, holding Padapanda, foot lock. Top hand back to the hip, step it up. Ardha Chandra, half moon pose. Hold it here, keeping both legs straight and strong. Or you can bend the top leg for Ardha Chandra, sugar cane. Rolling top shoulder back, kicking foot back, going towards the back bend. There, you bring your knee forward to your chest more, and then reach the foot. When you're ready, twist or ball tap moon. Straighten this leg. Bring this knee forward. But keep it straight. Now go. Next class. Go towards the floor. No twist in the neck. Bend the top leg. Reach for inner edge of the foot. Right hand back for the inner edge of your left foot, and then kick the leg back. Push your head up, curling upper back. Left knee squeezing into the center. Nice. Both hands down, standing split. It's within your practice. Take it up or take it back. Choose your own adventure. Second side. Left foot up, side angle pose. Back to the back. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Keep your twist in. Left knee bending deep, leaning to the left. And then right into the hip, out of the heart. Straighten left leg, squeezing legs together. Squeeze belly in, scoop tailbone, and then twist, take right arm up. Keep quadriceps lifting up, kneecaps lifting up as you clamp down through big toe, representing earth element, lifting spreading toes, tacking pinky toe down, representing the element of ether or space. You root through the earth to create more expansion, creating space within to explore it externally. Right hand to the hip, step it up, Ardha Chandrasana, half pose. Hold it here, keeping both legs straight and strong. Bend the leg, reaching for the foot. Second toe for the big toe, is water element. Middle toe, fire element. Fourth toe, air element. It's always been one of my goals to be able to flick somebody off with my middle toe in a yoga class. Twist, right hand down. Inner rotate right leg. Pull left thigh and hit back, take left arm up. That's the control we want to have with our toes, as it creates new neural pathways, strengthening our dendrites in our brain, creating the neural pathways from our head all the way down to our toes. Look towards the floor, bend the top leg, reach for the inner edge of the foot. Flexing pinky toe in yoga asana strengthens your brain, concentration, builds your IQ, prevents Alzheimer's. Both hands down, standing split. Go for it. Take it up or take it back. Go to Vinyasa. If you're fast, you can rest in child's pose. Go. Good card. Yeah, that was better. Squeeze that big toes together. That's it. Head up strong. Head up strong. Head up strong hard. Yeah. Right foot up. Bounce out angle. Bottom arms lock. No. Right foot up, right arm under. Left arm behind the back, going for the clasp. Vinyasa, both hands down. Work the arm balance. Stay slides out to the right, and then take it up. Put your right hand underneath your left ear. Now lift your back heel up. Lift your back heel up like this. Now, take both hands flat, go for it. Now we're going to slide your right foot out, and then you're going to lean onto this block. So this is going to slide all the way out. Just wiggling it out. There you go. There you go. There you go. Until it lifts. Right hand flat. Now lean onto your left knee or left arm to that block. There you go. That's step one. Left foot up. Second side. Left arm under. Right arm behind the back. Going forward the pass. Both hands down, take your time, work the arm balance. Keep the pot, taking your thigh right there.
Okay.
Everyone work towards this one.
Yes.
Take this one under. No. Yes, but no.
That's like, no, please.
Next one. Wide leg stance. For Urdhva Kali Asana. Ankles underneath the knees. Push your knees apart, sinking into it. Clasp elbows, belly in, scoop tailbone, go lower, go deeper, pulling legs apart, pushing hips down with the strength of your core, and then take arms overhead for Kali Mudra. Clasping outer three fingers and the thumb, squeeze your arms in. Top rib cage down and in, go lower and go deeper. Just you can have your feet turned out. Take them to the side. There we go. Keep the arms overhead. Just pivot your toes forward. Go halfway forward. Vishuddhasana. Knees can stay bent deep. Keep arms lifting, shoulders lifting. Yeah. Both hands down, stand split. Or both hands down, plank squat. Cross ready for Uttanasana. Sometimes my brain goes on autopilot. Walk hands back. Come on to the forehead, forearms. Chin to the chest. Very deep. Nice, now we're breathing. So in Bakasana, crow pose. Come to squatting at the front of the mat. Hold the squat, releasing tension in the outer hips and the lower back. You can stay right there, holding the squat for the hip opener, or set your hands, taking knees to the outside of the arms, and then lift for crow pose, Bakasana, working the arm balance. Optional tripod headstand. Head down, legs up. Like you there. Take your hands and fiber so these three fingers are off the mat. And then you're going to step one foot up onto this block. And the other foot up onto that block. So place your feet on top of it. Oh, yeah, step right. Just maybe just come up for a second, and then there you go. That's it. That's it. There we go. Now look forward. Knees into the arms. Push your head up, and then try to lift one foot up off that block. Keep leaning forward. Leaning forward. That's it. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look for this block. That's where your goal is. Try to get your head Very good, man. You're a gold star today. Witness the space between your ears, the absence of thoughts. You can rest here or take it into puppy pose. Utana. Shisho. Sana. Enough for your vision. Oh, you're bulletproof. Do you want the push? Stay there. I'll make the round. When you're ready, you can just skate back into child's pose. Oh, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Nice. And get like flat on the belly. And take your right arm out to the right for one arm. Auspicious pose. Let the palm face up. And rock over. Then one or both knees up. And shift your hips in if you're going deeper. Optional left ankle on top. Deepening twist. Definitely take your right hip down, or you can work fire log leg if you're flexible. Switch. You're right. And the knees up. Right ankle on top if you're going further. Hold it there. Deepening twist from the lower body or lower left knee down for fire log. Back onto the belly, Ardha Theta. Bring your legs together. Support your chest with your left forearm, and then reach your right knee back for the inner edge of the right foot. Back, forward in, putting your hand on top. Hold it here. You want to go further, left hand towards the corner of the mat and lift up for upward half frog, keeping left elbow slightly bent, and push the hand and pull it back. Lower down, switch. If you're going further. And release down, stack fists. Chin on fists. Release some tension in the lower back. We have options for the next one. You want to pull frog, pushing both feet down, or grab the outer edge of the feet and kick both feet back or bobos. If you're flexible, work full frog. Down. resistance externally, work bow pose. Kick back if you're working bow. Push down if you're working frog. When you're ready, child's pose. Pigeon pose, right knee wide. Left leg slides in and back. Left legs back, lift the curls, square it off. Another quad stretch, reaching left hand back to the foot. You can trap it in the elbow crease for mermaid or take it all the way overhead for full king pigeon. When you're ready, you can bow over the leg, getting in the hip opener. Down forward. Go ahead and alternate for this one. Nice and middle. Bring your left ankle on top of your left arm too. Okay. Thanks. When you're ready, step back off the Vinyasa or just step back and switch legs. Something to do a Vinyasa for you. Ready? Opposite leg up, square it off, lift and curl. And work. Quad stretch, mermaid or full king pigeon. Let's change this up. Step down here. Percent to the knee. I'm trying to make sure I keep up off the floor. There you go. For a second. You need to place this like that. Ready, move forward. Vinyasa, step back, flow through. Skanda, camel pose. We fold your mat over if you want to pad your knees. Then hands to the hips. Widen your hips back and apart, strengthen core, belly in, rib cage in, scoop tailbone. Lift and curl, palms to the heels. And have your feet flexed, curls toed under. Toes curled under, be more height for the heels. Rest back, Supta Virasana. Sitting back between the ankles, or you can sit on a block or two or three. Making a meditation for 1 minute. No stress in the knees. Never feel any pressure in the knee. 2, you back off. My favorite quote from Vikram is that he said, you can mess with the gods, but you can't mess with your knees. If you want to work full pigeon, taking hands over your head is optional. Sliding your head in towards your feet. Grabbing the mat. Make way for it. Push. Push the floor. Yeah. And then head down. Reach one hand back. Oh, you're going to touch one. Reach your finger straight. Let me see this hand. Oh, you're so close.
Yeah, I know. Like tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Vinyasa. Back up. Take a beating. Half-fish pose, Ardha Matsyen. Shasana, you're sitting. Left leg can be folded in for the full form, but have your left leg straight and cross your right leg over. Right knee behind the back, left arm up, arching, twisting, taking it across. You're good, Erica. Sit right there. You can bend the leg too. If you're in deep, you can reach with the heel or wrap and bind. Point this foot forward so you can relax this leg here. Inhale and twist, switch legs. Back right arm up, arching, lengthening, twisting on the out breath. Inhale, rising up through the crown of the head, nice and deep and twist. And reach for the heel, through the knee, or go forward the bind. Inhale and twist, Vinyasa. Step back and flow through. Nice little asana, Chael. Making it look easy. Jump back to sitting for Gomukhasana, cow-face pose. Left leg in, cross right leg over. You may want to sit on this block on this one. Nice. You have options here. You can hook the big toes, arching up, staying right there, getting in the hip opener. You want to work the shoulder opener, reach your right arm straight ahead, inner rotate the arm so your pinky finger comes to your back body. And then your left arm outer rotates, pinky finger up, pull it in, take it overhead. Use your towel, your strap, your dish rag, and then pull up on the bottom hand and pull forward. And then go back up and switch. Toes, holding the hip opener, staying right there. Breathing deeply, mindfully. You're working the shoulder opener, inner rotate. Bring it behind the back, pinky finger pushes in the back, sliding up. Other arm pulls in, take it overhead. from Vinyasa. Open up wide for Upavishta Asana. Great sitting bones, yes, sit on that. Great sitting bones. Hamstrings, rolling thighs in, hamstrings out. Arching up, like in a back bend, and then slowly fold forward, letting heart lead the way. Releasing head last. Toes pulling back, thighs pushing down. Center bow or twist over the right leg. Reach for the foot with the right hand or right forearm down and reach with the left. And left switch. Back up, go a little wider, a little deeper. Go forward one more time. Back up, pivot forward for Vinyasa. Down into the pose. With your big toes, bring feet together. Push your elbows down and snap your legs up with your arms, creating tension first for about 6 seconds. Pushing arms down, snap your legs up, firing inner thighs. And then after 6, release, pull up on the feet, open your feet like a book, and then pull your chest down towards the floor. Stay there. When you're ready, optional bending, come onto your back. Bring this hand on you. Alright, time to work the core. Dragon flex. Hands off to the side of the body. Like 15 to 30 degrees. Or instead of fingertips down, it's actually easier to do palms in, so you can karate chop the floor on this one. Let's just change it up. There you go. Now legs straight across the floor. And then use momentum. Kick your legs up. Lift your hips up as high as you can, pushing your arms down. Lift up as high as you can, and then slowly hips down, feet back towards the floor. And then repeat 12 good ones with a crystal tone. Inhaling up, exhaling down slowly. If it's easy with your arms down, you can reach your hands up towards the ceiling, like a prayer position. After each rep, your shoulders lift, walk your shoulder blades back in. So you're not rolling across your spine, but you're rolling across your back muscles and the scapulas.
Oh, okay.
And then
Oh,
you
I
have to
see.
take hold of the foot. There you go. And then it's a little off. There you go. And then if you can do one, I'll kind of support you and you can do the other. There you go. You okay? Okay, now we're going to slowly lower the knees down and let your chest and shoulders lift and come onto the crown of your head. There you go. When you're ready, you can release.
Oh, sleepy. Thank you.
You're welcome. And press down a little bit. You can repeat Satabanda Sharvanga, or take hands overhead and go all the way up for a third down your asana. Hands up, walk it in, walk hands in. You get a cramp or anything? It's awkward. When you go up, take your hands a little wider from the fingers out to the side. You know, that'll let you get inside like this. Your legs start like this. There you go. This. They'll spiral in a little bit. But don't just allow your shoulders to look like this. Go to the side like this. Now go for it. There you go. That's it. Now push. Ah, much better, much better. Yeah. Round two. Take it up. You can do some push-ups, alternate leg lifting. If you're open, come onto your forearms. Clasping behind the head. Pandit Dandasana. When you're ready, shoulder stand. Make sure you get your drop back in. Good drop back. Legs back overhead and plow. Knees bend, ear pressure. Slowly and rope out of the needle pose. Feet on the floor underneath the knees. Cross left ankle on top of the right thigh. Reach your left arm through the center. Clasping behind the right hamstrings. Hip away first, resist, arching your lower back. Clear the hip flexors. Tilting pelvis up. Lifting hard up. And round your lower back. Bring the legs in tight to the chest. And you can straighten the leg, reaching for the foot, or strap the foot. Bring it closer to the chest. Slowly and roll, switch. Resist, arching, shoulders down, hard up. And then round, pull it in tight. Straighten the leg, reaching for the calf muscle, the ankle, or the foot. Whatever's available. legs are like we were standing in Vinyasa. Hands can be on top of the knees or to the side of the knees, and pull your knees down towards the floor. So the thighs are in a single line, the shins are in a single line, and arch your lower back. So that's right. The pubic bone descends, tailbone ascends. Something is right there. I need support and finish. Like right here. Floor a little push. Stay there. Otherwise, we're happy baby. Reaching for the heels. Walk arms over the legs. Work on bringing one foot towards your head, or both feet to the head, or behind the head. Ready? Release. Twisting to the right. Both knees across. The opposite side. Right, one more time. Crossing left leg over. Both legs straight. Take it a little deeper. Left last time. Cross right leg over. Up, roll around. Twist or stretch. Whatever you need to. And then extend long for Shabbat. So, yeah. last time. And universal prayer for happiness and freedom. Then. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Practice, everyone. Excellent effort. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you. Thank you, Chael and Haley. We can't hear you, but we're sending love.